What up, people? Rasathi out here in Singapore. It's 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday morning, technically Sunday morning. Anyway, I wanted to jump on here live because I woke up suddenly. I was worried about a friend, so I thought I'd reach out. And then from there on, it kind of like, I don't know, I kind of got to thinking about a lot of things actually. So I've had a lot on my mind lately. I had a really great time, fantastic family fun day. Went off, it was okay. The rain kind of put a damper on things, obviously, but the show must go on, and they did open the futsal game again afterwards, and people seem to be having a lot of fun. The performances were great. It was nice to see Shabir and um, oh gosh, who else? I think Young Raja came out, and I don't think I've ever, to be honest, I've never heard of him before, and I haven't seen him perform before. But it was nice to see him come out and perform. Obviously, I was there to support Sudashini. She's part of our Empire Artists team, and she did it. She delivered as always. She always has that energy around her, so it was really great to see her. Got to meet and greet with Suryavel and Rupani and Alauddin. Who else? There was just so many people around today. I saw a lot of people that I've seen, in flashes in my life here in Singapore so far. It was really great to see Abang Dean. No, not Abang Dean. I'm so sorry. One of the abangs from Grand Club, from my days at Grand High, so it was really, really nice. Stopped by and spoke to him for a little while. And then, of course, my own team, it was cool to see Narayan and Marcus. Shan Prakash came down with me, and that was kind of cool. I think Kotiji had an awesome time just kind of keeping him occupied. I was really glad my mom got to come out. So all in all, a pretty great day. Yesterday was really busy because it started off with a swim class, which I had fun, you guys. Teaching 4-year-olds to swim is no joke because they don't sit still, especially when you're, one-on-one at a time, but you're four in a class. I was a little worried, but they did good, and I think I did all right as well. From there, came home real quick, got dressed, met up with a friend of mine real quick to drop off some shoes, and then ran off to Sentosa. So I didn't get there at the time that I wanted to. So I missed, oh my God, I missed some people. I missed meeting Nick from Tilana, and then obviously I missed Gayatri and James from Ariban. I was miffed. I was mad because I got there later than I wanted to. But all in good time. Everything happens when it's supposed to happen. The really good news is I got the opportunity to audition for a lead role, a Channel 5 drama starting out in January. So I'm kind of excited about that. Not going to share too many more details other than I got the chance to audition, and my mind started like running away with it because I looked at the scripts. It was pretty easy. I felt like I would fit right in. I didn't really care who the person playing opposite with me would be, but yeah, English drama, so it's a little less to worry about, and I don't know, I'm just excited. But this is where my trust issues begin, right? This is where your law of attraction kind of kicks in a little bit, and it's up to you to figure out, hey, are you going to be able to make this work or not? So here I am again, middle of the night, worrying that I have this opportunity, and I'm going all in. I have auditions on Monday, and then I have another one on Friday, possibly, depending on when they confirm for me, right? And I think I have like 4 pages of scripts to memorize, which is no big deal. It's just 4 different scenes, and I'm kind of excited about that. But more than that, suddenly it's about logistics. So my mom's going to be here until December for the wedding, and I'm really, really grateful. Up until now, I've been able to run off and do a lot, just to make sure that I'm mingling with the right people, I'm spending time in the right places, trying to get visibility, because not just being an actor, but it's about being part of the Tamil community here, the media community, to make sure that I take the opportunity to push my business forward as well as flex this acting muscle that I suddenly am working. And I found myself asking really big questions, and it seems to me like I always end up having to ask these questions. Okay, I'm in a position to advance my life. Do I have things in place where I can safely make those decisions without having to worry about the carpet being pulled out from under me, as always? And yet again, here I am wondering, okay, what am I going to do? How is this going to work? What's going to happen? because I don't think my mom's going to stay with me for the rest of my life. I think my mom's going to jet again. I've been lucky to have her for the last, I don't know, 6 months or so. Um, but see, this is the thing. This is the calming undercurrent theme in my life. Can I continue as I am, or am I constantly going to have to put my life back together? And that's just for me. Let me put this in terms that you might understand as well. It's trust issues all around, I feel like, right? I don't know if I can trust my home life in order for me to move forward. I found an opportunity to be able to promote other artists in my genre from across the world. So I have artists that are in Canada and Germany, in the US, obviously, and then I have people in France, in the UK, artists that are up and coming that have their local area covered. They have Europe covered, but they're looking to get into Asia. And I have this hookup all of a sudden where I can put you on to Vasathi Singapore, and I'm offering people the chance, and they're like, yeah, I want it. And then push come to shove, they can't do a 1-minute selfie video to promote themselves and promote a show. Not even promote me, just promote a show that I happen to be in. Not to mention my name at all, but just to say, hey, this is a great concept. I'm excited about this, this TV show. What makes it interesting? What makes it something that they would possibly continue to watch or whatever? And they're having trust issues about whether this is real or not. When I first asked them, they're like, yeah, what do I have to do? How do I have to do this? What kind of, thing is this going to be? And then suddenly they drop off the grid. I can't get them on the phone for nothing. And I wonder if that's something that's like a recurring theme just in general at the moment. People say they got opportunity for you. They want to give you an opportunity, and it looks like a no strings attached. I don't need anything from you. Nothing major anyway. I don't need a pint of blood. I don't need a kidney. I don't need you to sign in blood. Nothing. I just need you to promote yourself a little bit and talk about something else a little bit, and that's it. You're done. But for some reason, people want to shy away. People want to like, oh no, I don't think I can do that. I don't know if I'm ready, or even just drop off the face of the earth. And I'm thinking, wow, really? Is this what it's come to in general? Can none of us trust each other? I get it. We got our own dreams, our own passions, and people are telling me about, oh my gosh, they're so busy. They got this, that, and the other. Everything is, coming at them at the same time. I get it. Life comes at you at all at once. But it's all about being prepared too, right? It's all about, oh my gosh, this is a quick opportunity. Let me take 25 minutes, 20 minutes to watch the video, 5 minutes to kind of film a selfie, and I'm on the way. I'm done. Good to go. And somebody else will handle the marketing from there, because we will get your name and your occupation and the country you're in just to put you on to another 60,000 viewers. Like, who doesn't want another 60,000 viewers? Another 60,000 fans. Another chance to get in front of 60,000 people that you don't have to show up in person and get dressed up. Nothing. Just submit a video. What else? I've been noticing a lot that people who check up on me, people who ask what I'm doing, how I'm doing, whatever, it's an intro to, hey, I need your help, which is fine. I have no problem with that. But for some reason, they got to beat around the bush instead of coming straight to me and saying, hey, I need your help. Hey, I want to know. Hey, what's going on? How do we do this? Hey, I want to pick your brain. It's fine. You're perfectly welcome to do that. But for some reason, we don't trust each other enough to just come out and ask what's going on, to put it out there. There are some major trust issues, y'all. But how do you go forward? And this is where my idea of unconditional love comes in. I'm going to love you because I want to love you. I'm going to support you because I want to support you. Not because I get anything in return, not because you can do anything for me in return. But if I can support you, why not? If I'm creating a platform, why not? I've had many people in my life come into my life, gas me up, tell me, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. You have something the world needs. We need you, we need you, we need you. And be happy to use my services. Be happy to have me promote them right back, support them every way I can. And suddenly something small happens and you realize what your worth is. Something I'm slowly learning is the fact that you don't know who you're dealing with until you say no to them. What happens when you say no? Do they flip out? Do they ghost you? Do they suddenly unfriend and block you? What happens when you say no to someone? I don't know. I try really hard not to change who I am. I try really hard to be consistent no matter what. My character will remain after you say no. Yeah, sure, of course. I have pride, I have feelings, I get hurt as well. It's part of the process, I think. But I'm not going to hold the no against you if you really can't. If it's in your if it's something that's going on with you and you really can't. If you can be honest and say, "Hey, I can't. I'm not in a headspace where I can. I am not promoting my business the way I was before, so I can't, I can't show up the way I used to be." Fine, perfect. Name of the game is manage expectations. So then I can trust you. The less I know about you, the less I know to trust. If you can't come out and say what's going on, I have to guess. I don't like filling in the blanks. I think I did an episode on that too. Don't fill in the blanks. I don't want to fill in the blanks. I want to know. And if you're in a place where you're really struggling mentally, say that. You don't have to give me details. Just say that. I'm struggling. I'm not in a place. I'm not doing well. I can't explain it right now. It's not you, but I got to take some time. Fine. Cool. Take a beat. It's all good. But right now, I'm seeing. I asked for something. The universe is delivering. And now it's up to me to put things in place so that I don't ever have to say no again. That I can continue saying yes, that I continue showing up to you guys, delivering the way I want to. And it's tough, you guys. This is part of the it's part of the process. Part and parcel of the game. You want something, you ask for it, it's delivered. Once it's delivered, can you grab the opportunity with both hands? Can you stand up and do what you need to do? There's a reason I stuck to myself all this time. I didn't open up. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't meet anyone. Mostly because out of necessity, I could not go anywhere. I did not have anyone to take care of baby girl. It was just me. And yes, I chose that life. Yes, I decided to fire a maid who was not taking care of my kid, that was expecting me to come home and make dinner, even though that's what she's being paid to live in my house to do. And I was okay with that. Less to worry about. But then my life changed. My uncle came to stay with me. Happy to provide shelter for people who are just going through it, It's not cool. I know what that's like. Then my mom came, and I was so grateful because I didn't have much of a childhood with her. I missed her a lot. And for her to be able to be around for my daughter, that was awesome. I was happy to have her. Man, they grew close, and they have this system, and my baby girl gets so heartbroken when things change. My brother comes to visit, she gets hyped up and she wants to spend time with him. And when he leaves, she gets so mad. And I can only imagine what's going to happen when my mom leaves. She's going to flip out. She's going to blame me. She's going to be mad. She has nowhere to put that anger. But it's up to me again to rebuild, to put things in place again, to refortify my mind, my heart, my doors to my house. Who's allowed and who's not? What can I tolerate? Who can I afford to let into my life, only to have them walk out again? It's all about trust. And I'm telling you now, and y'all better hold me accountable, I'm telling you now, I will not change the way I do things. If you need shelter, come see me. You need a place to get away for a while? My door is open. You need someone to talk to? Call me. Whether I'm going through shit or not, holla at your girl. This is the point of being the friendly neighborhood Rasathi. I'm here. I'm here because I want to be. Sure, I could get hurt. Yeah, sure, I could get my defenses back up. Sure, I could turn my back on the world. Just the way Pumbaa said, when the world turns its back on you, you turn your back on the world. I could do that. Hey, you okay? You alright? But I don't want to be like that. Hey, you okay? What happened, nightmare? You're alright. I'm right here. Get in the bed. Come on. Baby girl woke up. She's not feeling so good. Come on. Get in the bed. I'm not going to change, y'all. I don't want to. What kind of life would I be leading if I didn't trust everything? If I didn't just keep on going? What if every time somebody left, and I mean every time, I don't think I have enough fingers and toes left to count the amount of times people have left me. But if I broke down every time, and didn't put the pieces back together in order to be able to serve again, what kind of life would that be? So here I am, 4 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, talking to you guys, helping you understand the kind of difficulties we face as entrepreneurs, as single parents, as individuals just looking to expand and become better. We struggle, y'all. I can put out content all day long. I could help 100 people all day long. But me being the strong one also means that there aren't going to be very many people who are equipped to stand by me, who find it possible to stand with me. What's up? You gotta talk to me. What's going on? Come on. You good? It's okay. It's alright. Snuggle me. Alright, here we go. So while I raise this brilliant little girl and teach her that people coming and going is part of life, I need to believe it enough in order for her to actually trust it as well. To grow into that, to understand, to have compassion still. I'll make it, no matter what. Every time these curveballs pop up, I'll find a way. I always do. I will no longer shrink, though, because of trust issues. I've come too far. I've got so much more to go. And shrinking is not going to help me get there. So whatever is going on in your life, whatever you're having trouble trusting, the universe knows. This all-knowing universe, this all-supporting universe, in order for me to ask and for it to be delivered right away, I know that if I keep going, if I nail this audition, if they cast me permanently, if they start shooting, I will find a way to manage all the call times, all of the shooting and production, because that is the plan to succeed. And I will continue trying until it's done. And along the way, yes, I'm going to have to say no to some people. And some people are going to have to say no to me. And I will be tested every step along the way. How bad do I want this? What am I willing to give up? What am I willing to allow in order for my dreams to actually come to fruition? I will be tested. My character will be tested. My patience, my trust, all of that. My friendships. But I will not let these hiccups change who I am and how I do things. This I promise you. I will not cut people off after having cultivated a 2-year-long friendship because they said no to me. I will not turn off social media because people just can't help sending dick pics rather than actually communicate. I will not fall from the public eye just because someone decided to scare me. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. In order for me to show you that, along with the bad, there is plenty of good, I need to believe it and show you as well. I need to step into it. I need to lean into it. And I have faith everything will work out just fine. So today the message was just as much for me as it was for you. All of us got trust issues. Some of us avoid any attachments because we're used to people just disappointing us. Some of us stay anxious and nervous and can't figure out what to trust, who to trust, how to trust, because we're worried constantly. It's okay. It's normal. But no, just as much as I'm going through it, I love you guys, and I'm here for you. All you gotta do is reach out. All right, y'all. I'll catch you again later. Bye.